Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more Ghost. The album is here. Skeleton has arrived. We get to listen to the rest of the record. Just a heads up, I will be splitting uh, my review of the Ghost album into every other day, or so today is Friday. This will be released on Friday. The next one will be released on Monday, and then the following Wednesday, if that makes sense. Because I've got a few other requests that I've already filmed, and I have those peppered out. And so, just to give everybody a heads up on the schedule of releases for me checking out the new Ghost record, we've got Guiding Lights. Curious where we're gonna go with this. I know Peacefield, to me, was the Kassarion of this record and opened up more major key sounding. Lacrima and Satanized had a darker sound. I'm curious if we're gonna go more light sounding with something called Guiding Lights. Let's dive on in.
If I could pause right here,
Okay.
I would open my heart and tell you with no
I like the
fear
acoustic line already.
that the path we have walked led us into the dark. There stood my God before me. Do you know what they said? That the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost. The guiding lights, they lead you on, and the road that leads to nowhere is long. If
Yeah.
I could turn
I think that was a cool opening of the song. I like the acoustic line. Kind of gives me He Is vibes. And then also I'm staring at the how the record. I really dig how we're not getting a music video, but at least the album cover is getting some motion. You got the swaying of the cross symbols. Looks like a couple skeletons moving up here in the chandelier. We got the main Papa floating in the ether around, and we got a couple skeletons on the picture frames. But I really like that acoustic opening and everything. I feel like putting this after Peacefield, Lacrima, and Satanized is a pretty decent palate cleanse.
and the road that leads to nowhere is long. If I could turn around, I would have told you the truth. It could have found its way through the powers that be. I just want you to see. There stands our God before us. Can't you hear them saying that the road that leads to nowhere is long, and that those who seek to go there are lost? The guiding lights, they lead you on, and the road that leads to nowhere is long.
Okay, we're gonna get a mean ass guitar solo or a piano solo. That would be cool. I was reading the comments for the last video I did of Ghost Peacefield, and a lot of people, hell, I had a member hop into my last live stream. Eminem was talking about how how glad, how did they word it? Saying that Peacefield sounded so hopeful. And once again, I am the world's worst for keeping up with the lyrics. I couldn't tell you how many Ghost songs I've heard a million times, and I still don't know all the lyrics to it. I just know the melody and how it hits me. But I would say here we are, 2 minutes 10 seconds into Guiding Lights, and I feel like this song sounds hopeful. Sounds like I need to like pick myself up and just keep moving forward, keep trying to be better and everything. Of course, if I read the lyrics, I might be like, "Oh shit, this is actually pretty dark," or it is hopeful. But that's what it sounds like to me so far.
leads to nowhere is long.
Ooh,
Like the road that leads to nowhere is long.
get it, Tobias?
That leads to nowhere is long. That the road that leads to nowhere is long.
Hell yeah! I like Guiding Lights. Uh, don't know if it's gonna be like a super standout to me. I feel like it's in the vein of he is, but he is. I don't know. He is has this sound and just fucking murdered it. I love he is, but there and again, first time listening, so this might slow burn on me. I really like that guitar solo a shit ton. There was like a little key change in the guitar solo. I'm not sure exactly where it was at. That was really cool. Right there. That little and like that was a cool. I'm curious how that was done. Which I know y'all mentioned the name of the guy that's doing the lead guitar lines. Guitars from Opeth. Frendrick. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Whoever, whatever his name is, he's killing it. I love the guitar work that's been on the last few records. Um, I'm not sure when he started doing it, but fuck yeah. Sick, nasty. Uh, I'm definitely gonna have to. I definitely am gonna be listening to this record backwards and forwards. Fucking backwards and forwards, brother. Um, but yeah, I like Guiding Lights. I am going to give a prediction. Which ones I think are going to be my favorite. Because as it sets, I've listened to the first four. As it sets, I think at the moment, uh, definitely Lacrima and Saintonized. I think I'm leaning more towards Saintonized. I really like Saintonized a shit ton. I feel like the next one is going to be one for me, but I don't know how to say it right. De Profundus Borealis. If I murdered that, I'm sorry. Marks of the Evil One. I feel like the Marks of the Evil One is going to be one that I really dig. Those are my guesstimations I know I'm gonna like basically everything on this record, but I feel like that's my future predictions of the ones that's gonna stand out to me the most. Uh, so by the time y'all all watch this, y'all probably listen to the full record. I will not be able to listen to the full record until I've at least reviewed everything on camera. I think today I'm going to be able to knock out at least the next two. So that way I can have the stuff. Uh, my old lady's birthday is upcoming, so I won't be able to work in the studio after today for a minute. So I'm trying to knock out a bunch of stuff today. Uh, but I did God and Lights. And I'm excited to read all y'all's comments and what if y'all have kept up with enough of my stuff, I would love to hear what y'all predict will be the ones I dig the most. Or does that sound? I don't know. Maybe that sounds too self-involved. Either way, that's what I'm gonna guesstimate. Out of what I haven't heard, I'm thinking the Profundus Borealis and Marks of the Evil One is gonna be my standouts, ones I gush over. Maybe. Either way, if this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you've went to a ritual, we would all love to hear and read your experience. Um, Shout out to Arturo Ruiz. If I ain't messing up your name, I'm gonna start just going by Arturo. Um, he commented on the last video, and he makes a bunch of guitar covers of Ghost material. So y'all swing over and check out his channel. He should be commenting on this, but he mentioned uh, in the last video on Peacefield that the band doesn't tour. They don't do any live shows near where he is, so he won't get to see a ritual, and pretty sure he wants to know like what the experience is. So anybody that's been to a ritual, comment below. That way, Arturo can live through us vicariously and see what rituals are like. But all that being said, thank you for being such awesome fan base. So glad to be a part of it. And stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.